What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And so in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Pixel 8a. Lots of videos dropping about this device, and it really just has to do with the fact that the phone is more than likely going to be announced at Google I/O 2024, which is on May 10th. And I'm really excited for the 8A's launch. When is it going to release? Are they going to release it day of Google I/O? Are they going to wait till June to release it? We'll have to wait and see. But a lot of videos are coming out about this phone. But one of the things I'm noticing is the most focal point of most people's videos that's talking about this is the pricing of possibly $549. And look, everybody, I'm a straight shooter. I'm not gonna BS you guys. But if it does launch at a $549 price tag, I'm not gonna blame Google for that. I'm not gonna go and make a video tearing them down. Oh my gosh, you guys raised the price again. I'm going to point the finger at us. And I mean, as a tech space, tech community, when these devices come out, one thing that seems to happen is that we have the glass is half empty, opinions and mindset. Pixel 6a, when this device released, one of the big focal points that people complained about with this phone wasn't even its performance, right? You had maybe a good 10, 15, 20%, let's call it 20% at best, talk about the performance of the Tensor G1 and issues they were having with it. Majority of the negative reviews that came on the Pixel 6a was the fact that it lacked a 90 hertz refresh rate or even a 120 hertz refresh rate. So to me, I was just kind of shocked by that, because I was like, the refresh rate of a screen was the most important thing that it didn't provide you, so you just completely wrote the phone off. And anyone can comment on this video and try to explain to me why the refresh rate is so important to have. You're never going to convince me of that, because we use the applications on the phone, we use them, and Twitter, Facebook, Instagram doesn't look 1,000 times better with a higher refresh rate than it does with a 60 hertz refresh rate. Okay, sorry to say it, that's just, what I like to live on Earth, not in the clouds. Okay, is it nice to look at a higher refresh rate screen? Of course it freaking is. Of course, it looks smoother. It looks like, oh my gosh, you could reach out and just touch the screen. It gives you that really good feeling. But that's all it is a feeling, right? That's it, right? It's like having an orgasm from sex. I mean, it's great to have. It feels good, feels amazing. It's, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. But once that's over with, it's like, snap back to reality. Hashtag Eminem. So it just baffled me that everyone complained about the refresh rate and gave this such a bad review, when now you're seeing all these videos with, the ones that I call the flip-floppers. They gave it a bad review on the first month it was released. 2 years later, they're talking about how great the phone is. This launched at a $449 price tag. So did the Pixel 5a, launched at a $449 price tag. And this moved away from polycarbonate bodies to a metal body. But pretty much kept the same specifications as the 4a 5G, which launched at a $499 price tag. And before that, the Pixel 4a launched at a $349 price tag, and the Pixel 3a launched at $399 price tag. Make sure I said that right. 4a at $349, 3a at $399. Okay, so you see the pricings going forward, right? $399 on the 3a. Then it went down on the Pixel 4a at $349. But why did it do that for that? Well, because the 4a 5G, which was 5G, right? They were starting to pump out 5G phones, right? You had the Pixel 5 that launched that year. The 4a 5G that had 5G access launched that year. And then you had the Pixel 4a, which was an LTE only. So $350, right? Because it didn't support 5G. So it wasn't considered future-proof. And even then, the 4a 5G launched at a $499 price tag, but the sub 6 millimeter wave variant launched at a $599 price tag. So we're already above where the Pixel 8a is probably going to launch at a $549 price tag. The millimeter wave sub 6 4a 5G launched at $600 for that phone. So where are we coming off to get really sad and upset that the 8a may launch at a $549 price tag, when no one complained about the 4a 5G millimeter wave sub 6 5G version launching at a $599 price tag? It is beyond me. But if it does come out to be $549, again, I say we have to take the blame for that, because you have the Pixel 8 and you have the 8 Pro, right? The 8 being a flagship base model, the 8 Pro being a Pro model. So yes, the 8 launched at $699. You're like $549 is a $150 difference. Okay. And there's going to be some sales on the 8, but those are sales. You have to wait for the sale to buy it at a cheaper price. It's not like when the 8A comes out and it's been out for 4 months that, you know, the Pixel 8 is going to have its price dramatically drop and stay low, right? We're not getting a price cut that's going to last until, you know, the end of the year. It's a sale, and you have to wait for that sale. Because if you buy the Pixel 8 at full price, it's going to be $699. So still $150 more than the 8A if it launches at $549. But again, we got to take the blame for that, because we always want everything that the Pixel 8 has in the A series. Actually, we want everything that a flagship has. We want a higher refresh rate. We want IP68 water and dust. We want the fastest wireless charging. You know, we want the extraordinarily like super crisp camera sensors. We want to move away from plastic to a glass body with a premium metal frame. When you're asking for these things, you have to expect a price increase. You're not just going to get these things put into the phone and think, okay, we're going to sell it at $349. I'm just saying, if it launches at a $549 price tag, is that pretty high? Yes, of course. Am I still, you know, looking to get one? Yeah, I just seen the new colors and I'm more interested in the 8A than I am in the Pixel 8. I want that green one. Never had a green Pixel phone, so that would probably be the one that I get. But $549 would be the second highest price of any A series device ever released, because, again, going back to the 4A 5G, $499 for the sub 6 model and $599 for the millimeter wave sub 6 model. So the 4A 5G still holds the highest priced Pixel A series device ever made. That's my thoughts. We would be at fault for it, for wanting so much of a premium device into a mid-range device or a budget device. You can't expect it to be budget when you're using premium materials. That's all I'm saying in this video, really. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Smash the like button. Share this out so other people can listen to it. If you don't agree with me, feel free to share your reasons why. I don't mind. I'd love to read your comments and figure out why you disagree. But until then, peace.